Yeah, good morning, everyone. So Friday again continue, US market continue to decline, mainly on account of expectation of recession concerns in that market. Today morning, US market futures are a bit positive, but Asian market are indicating more of a negative trend. Most of the markets are down. China is indicating higher decline, mainly because of the increasing COVID-related issues, wherein the death rate has increased in China, which is creating some concerns about the reopening, the zero COVID policy, which China discontinued. So that has increased the cases, though reports are lesser. So this has also impacted the commodity prices also, wherein oil is down by around $1, but iron ore and steels are down by almost around 2.5–3%. So overall, seems though we had declined 2 days consecutively in last week, but the market are likely to remain sideways to bit bearish today as well. And I'll request technical team to take up from here.
Yes, thank you, sir. Good morning, all of you. Today, the market is likely to open on a flattish note, and we are likely to witness some sort of a sideways move during the day. On the technical front, from the last three trading sessions, we are witnessing a strong setup of the profit booking from onward 18,700 levels towards 18,250. Now going ahead, 18,200 will act as a support level. If it surpasses that level on the closing basis, then this sell-off rally is likely to be extended towards 18,100 to 18,000 levels. For today intraday purpose, the first resistance is placed at 18,340. Any more about that level, we believe that profit booking or say the pullback rally is likely to be seen into the Nifty, which might continue towards 18,200 to 18,470 levels. The view is little bit cautious as long as Nifty sustains below 18,500. That is the crucial resistance level. We need to keep eye on this part as well. Coming towards the Bank Nifty has also witnessed a very strong setup of a profit booking from the last three trading sessions. We have seen a high of at around 44,240 to 50 levels. From there onwards, it has made a low of 40,185. Now going ahead, 43,000 will act as a crucial psychological support level. If it breaks that level, then the selling pressure is likely to be intensified, which might take the Bank Nifty towards 42,770 to 42,600 levels. Whereas on higher side, 43,570 is the first resistance level. We need to keep eye on it. If it's clear that level on the closing basis, then the rally is likely to be extended towards 43,850 and 44,000 levels on the higher side. Coming towards the Nifty Finance Services, 19,250 is the first resistance zone. Any above that level, 19,340, 19,400 levels can be seen in the high side. On the flip side, 19,100, 19,000 are the crucial support level we need to keep eye on. Stock specific, as of now, Chola Finance looks good on the technical front. We believe it has a potential to reach up to 780 levels on the high side. So those who are looking for a buy call, one can go for a Chola Finance at the current market price for a target of 780 with a stop loss of 740. Next call I would like to initiate on the sell side. Autopax was really not doing very well from the last few trading sessions. If you look towards the Hero MotoCorp chart, this particular counter has just maintained closing below the 100 DMA, which gives some sort of a cautious sign. So I believe we are likely to witness some sort of a profit booking or the selling pressure into the Hero MotoCorp. So one can take a short position at the current market price. Stop loss can be kept at 2785. We are looking for a target of 2660 to 2640. I think that's it from my end. I request Terry to please speak for.
Yeah, thank you, Swati. On the derivative side, looking at the overall data, see, I've been saying this from quite some time. The data is not negative. All in all, the data is actually positive, and I don't think much selling should come in because of this data. Whatever selling has come in, it is just normal profit booking. I don't think much further selling will come in. Probably Nifty can reach 18,100 odd, but there can be a quick bounce back, and it will again regain its strength and resume its uptrend. I believe one should be buying in this fall. Overall, the data is bullish. Open interest is less. PCR is around the oversold zone, and VIX continues to remain on below the 15 level. So, with this data, very difficult to see a big fall coming in. So, I don't think that will come in. Look to buy. From the options strikes for Nifty, it looks like 18,000 is the highest open interest amongst puts, and that can be retested probably from 100 18,000 odd. You can see a good bounce back for Nifty, and that bounce back can reach the 19,000 levels going forward, and that can be a quick bounce back as well. So all in all, look to buy with that stop loss of 18,000. um, from the stock specific front, I believe Balrampur Chini, Tata Motors, MCX, they've seen good amount of open interest built up, especially Tata Motors. Looks like this stock can move up quite quickly. So look to buy this stock as well. Good open interest build up. Shorts have been covered in this particular stock, so good upside can be seen probably in the stock. Also from the banking space, HDFC Bank looks very positive. Um, a lot of shorts were built in the last 3-4 days, but they have been covered. So I believe now banks can witness some amount of buying support from here on, especially HDFC Bank. So look out for the same. Yeah, so that's it from my side. I'd like to ask the fundamental team to take over, please.
Good morning. Dilip Buildcon has received 3 new HAM orders post Friday's market closing, totaling to 5,200 crores. So this is positive. There is news that Tata Group is in final negotiations to buy majority stake in UTI Asset Management Company from 4 state-owned financial entities. A final agreement is being sought on the deal valuation. This was given in Economic Times. So this is a positive for UTI Asset Management. Kirloskar Oil Engines has joined hands with transport infrastructure consultancy firm RITES to explore business opportunities for export of railway rolling stock and also for infrastructure and urban transport for both domestic and export markets. So this is positive for both Kirloskar Oil Engines as well as RITES. Yes Bank has concluded assignment of 48,000 crore worth of stressed asset loan portfolio of the bank to JC Flowers Asset Reconstruction Company. This is positive for Yes Bank. Government has lowered the GST rate from 18% to 5% for ethanol, which is meant for blending under the ethanol blended program, ethanol blended petrol program of the government. This is positive for the entire ethanol ecosystem, including the likes of companies that manufacture the machinery for making ethanol, that is Praj Industries, for all sugar companies, and also for all companies that make ethanol from grains as feedstock like Global Spirits and BCL Industries. One IPO will be opening today. It's by the name of K Fintech Technologies, and it will close on Wednesday. We have given avoid rating. Price band is 347 to 366, totaling to so total issue size is 1,500 crores, constituting entirely of offer for sale. KFin Technologies business model is similar to CAMS, which is another listed company. Both are register and transfer agents. That is basically they take care of all the back office transactions right from the time an investor purchases a mutual fund unit and all their future transactions, which are handled by these institutions. So they earn a revenue as percent of AUM of their clients. Growth here will be directly linked to growth in the mutual fund industry. The RTA players, that is register and transfer agents, business model is better than that of their clients, that is mutual funds. As if we see on the mutual fund side, there are more than 40 players fighting for market share against each other. While over here, on the RTA front, there are just 2 players, CAMS and K Fintech. And hence the industry is a duopoly, and market share of both players is largely constant in last 3-4 years. So this shows that they are not fighting for market share with each other. On growth front, in the last 3 years, revenue has grown at 13% CAGR with ROC of 33%. Although this seems healthy, the valuations on the other hand are slightly expensive at 41 times FY22 compared with CAMS, which is trading at 37 times. So that is why we suggest to avoid the issue. That's it from my side. Thank you.
Yeah, good morning. Jindal Steel and Power Limited will spend rupees 7,930 crores under PLI scheme for specialty steel. The amount will be used to manufacture 8 types of high-end alloys in India. This is neutral for the company. Thank you.
Good morning. UPL has announced the completion of investment of rupees 2,474 crore by KKR for 13.33% stake in Advanta Enterprises. This is a part of the larger corporate realignment exercise which was announced in October 2022 to create 4 distinct business platforms, that is Global Crop Protection, India Agtech, Global Seeds and Manufacturing and Specialty Chemicals. This strategic realignment is to simplify the group structure by aligning different operating business segments and facilitate the fair value recognition of each platform. This is expected to be positive for the company. Thank you.
Yeah, apart from this, Accenture declared results on Friday. This is a global IT company similar to the Indian IT companies, but their reporting cycle are a bit different, and market gets some lead from these results. So though results was ahead of expectations, but the company has not increased their revenue guidance for the year, and which is indicating that though first half may be better, but second half can see some pressure. Apart from that, the order booking was also a bit slower, and TCV has declined both quarter on quarter and year on year. So overall, seems some sort of impact of global slowdown are getting visible, though up till now in the Accenture result it is not there, but for the futures it seems like the order booking indicate that some slowdown can come and company is cautious about the futures. So it's more in line with what the market is expecting, that there will be some slowdown in the IT spending, and that's why the IT sales are coming under pressure again and again. So overall, we do not see any great impact on Indian IT company because of Accenture result. So I'll request commodity team to take up from here.
Yes, sir. Thank you very much. Good morning, everyone. Today, there is a pullback in commodities, but however, we feel that this might be we might see some profit taking from higher ends. So, selling on rise is recommended in gold around 54, 500, 550, and maintain a stop loss of 54, 750. And prices could test 54, 100 to 54,000. Silver to pull back till 68, 300 could be witnessed. But however, profit taking is likely. So we expect a correction till 60, 67, 500, and selling is recommended. Crude for a pullback, one can buy with a target of 63.50 and maintain a stop loss of 62.10. Natural gas prices have opened gap down, and prices are expected to trade and consolidate, one might see some pullback from 510. If prices sustains 510, pullback can be witnessed. So with a stop loss of 500, one can buy for a pullback. In metal fronts, prices have opened up, and we might see some profit taking on higher end. Maybe around 708 levels, one can initiate a sell and maintain a stop loss of 712. So on a lower side, 700, 697 could be possible targets. And zinc, we might witness some pullback. So for trading purpose, one can buy with a stop loss of 271.50 and max 277. Again, prices could be under pressure. So selling from 277 can also be done with a stop loss of 279. Aluminum, if prices sustains at 209 level, then for a pullback till 212, one can book profits around that levels, and we might see some range bound movements in aluminum. That's it from me. I'll ask Ria to take off from here.
Thank you, sir. So on the currency front, rupee has settled flat in previous session as the growth concern prompted by a weak US data and rate hikes by major central bank have prompted the investors to exit the risky assets. Euro has gained after ECB lifted interest rate by 50 bips and has indicated that more hikes will be followed and has also outlined the plans for quantitative tightening. So a major bearish side from the ECB is forecasted in the latest meet. Pound has depreciated after Bank of England has tempered the pace of its rates aggression, and JPY has dropped as Japan manufacturing has shrinked in over 2 years. So in today's session, JPY INR has opened on with a gap up as USD JPY has gained. Taking into consideration the weak Japanese data, and it could test the highs of 61.10 in today's session. Look for you can go long into the pair above the level of 60.88 for a target of 61.10 with stop loss at around 60.70. For Euro INR, you can go short into the pair for the target of 87.70, 87.50 with a stop loss at 88.05. For GBP INR also, the recommendation is to go short into the pair for the target below the level of 100.78 for a target of 100.36, 99.78 with the stop loss at around 101.15. For rupee, you can see some sideways consolidation momentum within the levels of 82.91 and 82.75. Once the major resistance into the pair is placed at 83.02. And if the pair gives a breakout to that, we could see a 20 to 25 bips momentum on the higher side. Otherwise, look for a support breakdown of 82.65, which could lead the pair towards 82.46, 82.30. But right now in the intraday sessions, a consolidation momentum is expected in the USD INR pair. So rather than going long or short into the future, you can short the support and resistance in options. So 83 to 83.25 looks viable for shorting call option, and for the put 82.50 looks viable. So that's all on the currency front. Thank you.